Yayo. Yayo.
Yeah, yo.
Yayo. Set sail
Okay.
for One Piece, guys. We're back, and we're doing One Piece names part 2!
Woo! The
Woo!
nonsense.
Oh, more insane nonsense, and trust me, I have some fucking bonkers ones in here. Not going easy on you this time because of that last fucking...
Oh yeah, you're still angry.
I can't be angry because I'm having too much fun. Yep, I got 20 more names for you. Actually, because some people actually care, I'll tell people where I am because I've gotten further in One Piece since we last talked. I have finished Marineford. I finished the Battle of Marineford. I fucking love it. I did cry when Ace died. That hurt a lot. Hurts my soul deep down. Um, if you would if you want to know what happens in Marineford, John, uh, and this is not to insult Marineford because I think it's a great arc, but all you have to do is have someone stand behind you and scream the word Ace, and then a group of people standing on the other side of you screaming Oyaji
Oh
for
no.
about 9 hours straight. That's Marineford.
Okay then.
Someone out there, make a compilation of every single time the word Ace or Oyaji is said in Marineford.
Oh no.
I think it's gonna be like over an hour long. It's Marineford, but just Ace and Oyaji. Because everyone wants to save Ace, and everyone in Whitebeard's fleet calls him Oyaji, which just means dad.
Aw.
Because he just wanted a family.
Just a family.
Okay, so, like I said, I got 20 names. Some of them are real, some of them are fake. Which ones are real, which ones are fake? Who knows? I do. Probably the other people who watch One Piece knows, but does John know?
I don't know.
That's the question. Fire up Big Spoos already. Me in the future.
Okay, we're here.
I love that song to death. Alright. Numero uno. The first name is Senor Pink.
Senor Pink. That's real. We're going with that one's real.
You're 100% right. That is real.
Woo!
I actually recommended that I put Senor Pink in there.
Is he flamboyant? I need to know.
You'll see, because I actually didn't open up the right file. Here's the correct file. I don't know. You tell me what you think about him.
Okay, that's not really flamboyant. More. Why is he wearing a bonnet and a pacifier?
The reason is actually really sad. So Senor Pink's backstory is he was like mobster. And then he got tired of living the life because he fell in love. And he met this woman, he fell in love, and they had a kid together. And then they died, like really, really tragically. And he kind of just walks around dressed like his dead son.
Okay.
Because of how much he misses them.
That is very depressing.
Really sad.
I feel bad now.
Actually, a really sad character. So yeah, I remember, just like last time, you can ask what their title and shit is.
Yeah. Okay.
What they, in the case of him, he is, which is actually a good thing you know, because I totally forgot. He is a high-ranking member of the Don Quixote Pirates. I forget how high. I think he's in charge of a unit. He has he ate the swim fruit.
Don't tell me that there's a devil fruit that lets you swim.
No, it basically gives him Sekko's power.
Sekko.
Oasis.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He swims.
That's ironic now.
Yeah. That's what he do. He swim through the ground.
Swim. Okay.
All right. Moving on. We got Ren Goku.
Ren Goku.
Ren Goku.
Ren Goku. What's his title? What's his rank?
Oh, he was the fleet admiral before Sengoku. Remember last time, Sengoku? That was
That's a lie. You reminded me. You tipped your hand. You reminded me, Ichini Sanji, like with the whole Sanji thing. That his there was that thing where it's like all of Sanji's family were named after the numbers in Japanese.
Yeah.
And you thought you were gonna trick me, weren't you?
No, actually, I thought Ren Goku wasn't gonna be a trick. I just wanted to put Ren Goku on here because he is, because he was in the Demon Slayer movie.
Okay.
He's super cool. He's the Hashira who is like does the big climax. I love him so much, and he's dead now.
Dead.
I missed him already. He's so cool, and that's why I had to include him. All right, next one. Davey back.
Davey back.
Davey back. No, it's
Did
not,
he come
not
back?
that.
You can blame it all on me. What's his rank?
He was a legendary pirate back in the days, and he is whom the Davey back fight is named after.
I don't know. He's not named after a real life legendary pirate, so I'm saying that's a lie.
You never heard of Davey Jones?
Well, that's different.
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah.
Davey back fight is actually named after Davey Jones.
Okay.
Yeah, Davey back is not a real character. But the Davey back fight is a real thing, and it's really weird. It's where two pirate crews meet, and they decide they're going to play a bunch of games to compete for each other's crew members.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of funny.
So the Straw Hats, the Straw Hats literally come out of the sky, fall down to Earth, and come across this group called the Foxy Pirates, which love playing the Davey back fight. And you have to play all these games. They actually lose Chopper and Robin to them. Before Luffy just loses it and almost kills their captain. It's great. Fuck Foxy. Fuck that guy. Next one. Rebecca.
Rebecca. That's a pretty normal name. What's her rank? Or what is his rank? I don't know.
It is a woman, though. She is the daughter of the deposed king of the island Dressrosa, which is taken over by Don Quixote del Flamingo.
She's got a really normal name, so it kind of makes me worried, but at the same time, normal names exist. I'll say that's real.
4 for 4, sir!
Woo!
I don't mind losing. I'm having fun. Yeah, Rebecca, I'm just gonna put up a warning for you, because I know how you get with characters like this. But this is really what she wears.
It's weird, but I mean, like, it's not egregious. I've seen worse.
I mean, she's basically naked.
No, she's not.
Yes, I mean, she's got a cape, but she has a literal chainmail bikini.
It's whatever. She's got a helmet. Who cares?
A lot of very unflattering positions she gets put in.
I'd imagine.
Yeah, I love Oda, but he's a perv. But yeah, she's her dad is the king. It was the king of Dressrosa until Don Quixote was just like, nah, I want this island, and then had one of his mates turn him into a toy.
Okay.
So, and this was when she was really young, so she doesn't even remember that she's a princess, and she was just raised by this toy soldier.
Well, alright then.
Never questioned it. And then she becomes a gladiator. Because Dressrosa is kinda sorta Greece Rome.
Kinda sorta.
Kinda sorta. They got a Colosseum and everything. Yeah, I mean, Rebecca's actually pretty cool, but she's a minor female character in One Piece, so she doesn't get a whole lot of chance to shine, if you know what I mean.
You mean like how Nami and Robin have both had like one character arc each in 1,000 fucking episodes?
Character arcs, you're right, but they both have really awesome moments where they get to shine, so give them that. They actually participate. The crew would get literally, if Nami hadn't joined the team, Luffy would have never even made it to the Grand Line.
Fair. I'm making jokes.
certainly Zoro wasn't gonna help him get to the fucking Grand Line.
Yeah.
Ysop just got them a nice ship. That was about it. Nami's the reason they get anywhere. She's the fucking navigator.
She's the brains of the squad.
She is, and she controls all of them with her fist.
Yes.
It's kind of crazy. There's so many characters out there that like fight Luffy and they can't even like do any damage with him to him. But then Nami punches him once and he's down for the count.
I think it's more he respects the punch more than it actually does any damage to him.
It is probably true, and he also never fights her back. Well, seriously.
No, that's because in Japan you gotta be chivalrous. You can't fight a woman.
I don't know about that. Zoro's definitely not very chivalrous.
Yeah, well.
Sanji is the chivalrous one. He won't hit a woman.
Yeah.
He refuses. Which is the main reason he loses a lot of fights, actually.
Yeah, because you just sick a woman on him and he can't fight back.
Yeah, he can't even fight. Alright, next one is Hachan.
Hachan?
Hachan.
What's their rank?
They are a former member of the Arlong Pirates, which is way back in the the 5th arc of One Piece. This is before they even get to the Grand Line. And then after getting arrested, he escapes jail and opens up a takoyaki restaurant.
You're lying to me.
No, I'm not.
Hachan? Ah, okay.
You know what's more disturbing about him opening up a takoyaki stand is that he is an octopus man.
Wait, so is he using his body parts?
No, but he cooks up good octopus balls.
Why does his mouth look like that?
That's what his mouth looks like.
I'm just reminded of the Nun Piece clip where, like, the one bungee pirate was just like, "Oh, I'm from Georgia." And it's
Oh
like,
my god, yes.
These designs are like horrifyingly close to like no time. Like that was one 4Kids edit I totally understand them doing.
I mean, just look at the difference. This picture is from the early days of One Piece, and then compare it to Rebecca, which is within the last, I think, 6 years.
Yeah, they
change.
They've certainly enjoy the proportions more.
Yeah. So Hachan, he worked for Arlong, who was an absolute asshole. He literally is the reason why Nami has so many psychological issues. Because he took over her hometown, like literally enslaved the entire population, and then sent her out to just go collect money for him.
Okay.
And definitely some other probably bad things happened to her. And Hachan was definitely on that crew, but he regretted it because later on in the show, when they get close to Shabadi, which is right before the Red Line, which is like the halfway point of the Grand Line, he shows up again and tries to make amends the best he can. So he becomes a good guy.
All right, well, good for him.
That's important to all the shit that gets down in Shabadi, and we will get to that because I just wanna. All right, next one, Bellamy the hyena.
Okay, I remember there being a bunch of animal people.
Yeah,
a
lot of animals.
one. Battle Me the hyena.
Bellamy.
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 What's his rank?
He is a captain of I think it's just the Bellamy Pirates, honestly. But he pledges allegiance to Doflamingo.
I'm saying that's a lie.
No, you're wrong. I just stuttered it all.
Boo!
Yes, Bellamy. This is him post time skip. But he shows up again in the Dressrosa arc.
Did he look pathetic pre-time skip?
He looked a bit more just douchey, in my opinion.
He looked more douchey before.
Yeah. If you can
Okay.
believe that.
I can't. I have difficulty believing that, unless he looked like he was straight out of the 90s.
A little bit. He had a pink coat, right? Pink jacket. So Bellamy is a spring man. He ate the spring fruit.
Okay.
He can turn his limbs into springs. And his main thing is that he just jumps around and builds up momentum and kinetic energy, and then punches people.
I can get behind that.
So they first met him right before going up to the Sky Island. They came across an island called Jaya, and they were just sort of hanging out there, getting supplies, and learning about the Sky Island because they thought it was really cool. And there's a city of gold up there. And then this asshole just laughs at them because they have dreams and shit. It's literally his whole motivation. Dreams are stupid. Get out of here with your dumb dreams. I'm gonna beat you up. So he and his crew beat up Zoro and Luffy in a bar, and they just sit there and take it.
Wow.
But later they steal an old man's gold, and that's too far for Luffy. He can't take that shit. So he goes to challenge Bellamy, like in one-on-one combat, and Bellamy's just being an asshole because he thinks he has a higher bounty than Luffy. And sort of, so bounties are kind of like, for stupid pirates, like a power meter. Like the higher bounty is the stronger.
It's like a Dragon Ball power level thing.
Yeah, but it doesn't really add up because later you find out that Marshall D. Teach, again, one of the strongest characters, has a bounty of 0. So he was a literal unknown.
Okay.
So he accepts Luffy's challenge, and he's like just making fun of him, like, "Ha, do you even know how to throw a punch?" And he's bouncing around, and Luffy's just standing there, like, "You think I know how to throw a punch, do you?" And he bounces right at him, and just punches him in the face mid bounce, so hard that his fist is imprinted in his face.
Yikes!
And he falls on the ground in this huge, just like dust cloud, and he doesn't get up. And I'm telling you, when I first watched it, I thought he just died. He just straight up was dead right then and there.
Amazing.
But no, he actually lived through that somehow, and he lives to show up in Dressrosa because he is working for Don Quixote. And then he sort of he eventually switches sides because Dolphy's an asshole, and Bellamy decides that he doesn't want to be an asshole anymore. Good for you, Bellamy.
Good for him.
Good for you. Okay, that long-winded explanation out of this. Next one is Mr. 2 Bon Clay.
Mr. 2 Bon Clay?
Mr. 2 Bon Clay.
What's his thing?
He is a former member of Baroque Works, which is Crocodile's organization trying to take over the country Alabasta, which is a desert country. And after that, he joins the Newcomer in prison, which is basically just the LGBT groups.
Yeah, I'll say that's real. I'll say he's real.
Mr. 2 Von Clay! I love him so much. He's
very flamboyant.
Oh, he is the most flamboyant, sir. Just look at what he wears.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love this.
Oh, he's amazing. He is one of the first enemies that Luffy kind of just befriends.
Okay.
They meet before they actually get to Alabasta, so they don't even realize that they have to be enemies yet. But when they get into a fight, they don't really wanna, because they already become friends. But after Alabasta, he helps them escape, which gets him captured by the Marines and thrown in the prison Impel Down, which is a super prison for pirates.
Uh-huh.
And he's kept on he's actually put in like the middle level of Impel Down, which is pretty harsh for a guy that didn't do a whole lot of crime. And then he helps Luffy. Luffy breaks into Impel Down because he's trying to save Ace, but he misses his chance. And Bon Clay is one of the people that helps him bust out of Impel Down.
Good for him.
He actually also has a devil fruit power. He ate the clone fruit.
Oh. Does it make him...
Surprisingly not what it sounds like.
So you can't make clones?
No, it actually, it's very deceiving. He can change his body to become anyone that he's touched their face of.
Does that mean he has this, like, shtick where he, like, touches everyone's face when he meets them?
Yes.
Yeah.
The entire main Straw Hat crew when he first meets them.
Yes.
And once he touches a person's face once, he can turn into them forever.
Good for him.
So
Good for him.
He just becomes Nami at random points.
Does he use this to troll Sanji?
Yeah, he did.
Nice.
Nice. And yeah, he has a catchphrase. It's mistranslated in the subtitles I'm watching. His catchphrase is "O come away," which the translation says "Oh come my way," which is like sure, whatever, but it literally means "Oh come away," which if you translate directly from Japanese basically means queer way. So I like to say that Oda is the most progressive yet conservative person when it comes to gay people and trans people, because he includes a lot of them, but they're often jokes, like at their expense. But at the same time, Sanji is also kind of a joke on heterosexuality.
Oh yeah, big time.
So it kind of evens out.
I mean, I'll give you this. At least he'd be like, if he's like a villain who like really easily becomes like a friend, I'd honestly say that that is like more progression than Japanese and anime artists really show, because most of the time they don't with that stuff.
It's sad but true. Bon Clay, great character. I love him. I've looked into this. He stays behind at Impel Down to help to keep the doors open so the rest of the people can escape through the sea doors. Mm-hmm. So as far as we're aware of, he's still at Impel Down. So he's still.
Well, that's a shame.
It is a shame. I wish Luffy had gone back for him after learning hockey, but I know that doesn't happen.
That's a shame.
Okay, next character is Wellerman. Wellerman. Surprisingly singular.
What is the title? The rank, whatever they are.
He is a Marine Vice Admiral. He participated in the Battle of Marineford. He's kind of a background character there. He's more important in trying to arrest Gecko Moria after he gets kicked out of the Shichibukai program. There's a whole like mini triad of him chasing down Gecko Moria and trying to kill him.
Okay. I'll say that he is fake.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Damn it. Wellerman is a fucking. It was that meme shanty.
Yeah.
It's a good song though.
It is.
It's a really good song.
I'm glad. Look, I was a fan of Assassin's Creed 4. I'm glad that like shanties made a big comeback.
If only briefly. All right. Next one is Magellan.
Okay, that's the name of like an actual pirate. So I'm gonna say.
Not a pirate. What are you talking about? Fuck.
Yeah,
Magellan was not a pirate.
Yeah, he was like a sailor.
He was a world explorer. He sailed around the world. Well, almost. He died, but
he was close. European. So like, if a European is on a boat, they're basically a pirate.
But he wasn't a privateer or a pirate. He was under the crown. He sailed under the crown.
Well, you know what? Queen Elizabeth literally said that pirates were her most valuable asset. It's a real character, and he's a pirate.
He is a real character. He's not a pirate, though.
Well, he is in my heart.
He is the head warden of Impel Down.
So, are you sure you're gonna be able to show this on YouTube?
Yeah, why?
Feels like there's a lot happening right here.
What? What's wrong with them?
With that YouTube would demonetize with
What?
the dark. I'm just saying the dark coat, the armbands, collar.
What can you possibly get out of that?
I can't say. I don't want to demonetize this video that we aren't monetizing.
Oh, he is the head warden of Impel Down.
Yeah, head warden. That's a fun way of saying it.
He was Impel Down was formerly the prison that no one could ever break out of, except for one canonical breakout. Well, two technically, but it happened on the same day, and one non-canonical breakout. So you know, he has devil fruit power. He ate which one was it? It was the venom fruit.
Does he have?
Of course, a poison.
Venom? Oh, okay, so it's poison, not venom. Very
yes,
good.
it's the venom fruit, and he throws poisons at you. And his main attack is the poison hydra.
Now that actually sounds kind of cool.
So you know, he basically spawns like fucking purple dragon heads that come and fucking murder things. Magellan is really cool. Also, the fruit is actually a shit. Fuck. What is it called? No. Logia. It's a Logia type fruit, which means his whole body is made of poison now.
Cool.
And you basically can't damage him with normal attacks.
Cool.
Yeah. So there's the three types of fruits, and Logia is considered the most powerful because you just become an element, and nothing can touch you except for things with hockey.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that. Next up, Saint Charlos.
Saint Charlos?
Saint Charlos.
Other than Saint, what is the rank?
He is a celestial dragon.
Do dragons exist in this world?
Yep.
You're not giving me much to work with here.
Nope.
Let's say he's real.
He is real, and he's not a dragon.
He's not a dragon?
So the celestial dragons are just what the world nobles call themselves.
Oh, it's a pride thing.
Mm-hmm.
That hair certainly reminds me of Space Jam.
Yeah. So the thing with the world nobles is they can do absolutely whatever they want.
Naturally.
Like, no one can legally stop them. They own people as slaves. They can shoot people for not bowing to them. They can just commit whatever crimes they want. No one will say anything because they are the elite of the elite, and the world government literally protects them. The bubble around him is because they don't like breathing the same air as the common folk. So it's literally the worst scum. But the problem is, you can't actually do anything about them. Because if you so much as touch them, they can call a Marine Admiral down on you.
Yeah.
The Marine Admirals are like the toughest of the tough. There's only 3 at any given time because they're that strong. Because they don't need more than 3. So, leading up to Shabadi, the crew picks up a mermaid.
Okay.
It happens.
Yeah.
And so they're going to Shabadi because they need someone to coat their ship, because the only way to get through the to get across the red line is to go under it. And the only way to get a ship under it is to either buy a submarine or coat it with a bubble. And only certain people know how to do that. So they go to Shabadi with this mermaid and Hachan, who shows up again, who's gonna guide them. And Hachan, when they get there, Hachan is telling the crew, guys, if you see a celestial dragon, stay away. Don't fuck them. They will bring a fucking admiral to kill you. Like, just do as they say, just stay away from them. And they're like, ah, cool, whatever. So they're going around Shabadi, and their mermaid friend gets kidnapped because Shabadi is a hive of slave traders and human traffickers. And mermaids are priceless. Like, that's like the top echelon of slavery, if you can catch a mermaid. So the crew freaks out because, you know, they gotta get their mermaid friend back, and they find her at this human auction house. And they're there, and they notice that one of the celestial dragons, this guy, is just sitting there auctioning, you know, bidding on humans to buy for himself. And they're just like, well, shit, we can't just bust through here. So they decide they're gonna bid on her. They're just gonna outbid whoever is there. They have the money. The mermaid pops up in the auction, and this motherfucker stands up and bids something like 10 billion. Just instantly. No questions asked, just sees a mermaid, bets a shitload of money that no one can outbid. Okay. And sitting there like, fuck, what do we do? So Hachan's just like, I've had enough of this, fuck this shit, I'm gonna go save my friend. He runs down. It gets revealed that he's a fishman, because he was hiding his fishman body. There's a lot of prejudice against fishmen on land, because there are wars and shit. You know, people don't like fishmen.
It happens.
So, if you see a fishman, I mean, legally you're not allowed to do anything, but since he's Celestial Dragon, he just straight up shoots Hachan in the chest, watches him fall, and is like, I got him! He's mine now! So Luffy sees this, and just fucking snaps.
Oh no.
And what follows is possibly the most satisfying thing in anime history. The way they animate this is beautiful.
Yikes, yeah, he's got an admiral off on him now.
Yeah, this is how we get introduced to Admiral Kizaru. So,
yikes.
By the way, I think Luffy genuinely killed this man.
He killed people with softer punches.
Yeah, I mean, you have to understand, we're talking 20 episodes of build-up for this. Of just seeing the Celestial Dragons walk around town doing horrific things to just the people. Just shooting people on sight. And just like, oh my god, there's nothing you can do about this. And then finally, at the absolute lowest point of the arc, Luffy's just like, no, we're not doing this anymore. And just decks him. It's beautiful.
That's amazing.
And
its coloration is looking like the fucking Final Flash.
They make sure to play it a good 3 or 4 more times during the arc. Amazing. Just so you remember. Fuck that guy. The only reason he's memorable is because he gets punched in the face. Alright. Fuck that guy. Alright, moving on. Hairokaba.
Hairokaba?
Hairokaba.
What's his rank?
He is a Marine Admiral. He shouts up the ranks after Akainu becomes Fleet Admiral. He is in the series.
Wait, what was that?
Yet to actually do something in the series, but he's there.
Is he, though?
He is.
I don't think he is. I think you're lying. Yeah.
I googled the gray hippo in Japanese.
Okay.
That's basically what I got. It's gray hippo. All right. Kazuki Odin.
Kazuki Odin. What's his rank?
He is former show. Oh, that's I completely forgot. He's former shogun of Wano. But he left because everyone was being a dick to him. And then he joined up with Whitebeard's crew, sailed around with them for a little while, then joined up with Goldie Roger's crew, sailed with him to the end of the earth, and then returned to Wano to reconquer it, only to die.
Yeah, I'll say he's real.
He is real, and he's one of the most consequential characters in the current arc. Everything in the current arc is because Odin did things.
Good for him. He's important.
I believe Zoro has both of his swords now.
That looks like such a legendary hero-esque character from, like, feudal Japanese art.
He kind of is, yeah. Odin is pretty cool. He might be the only character we've seen fight both Whitebeard and Goldie Roger, which is pretty impressive. And he also definitely knows where the One Piece is.
Oh, great.
But he's dead, so, useless. Alright, the next one is Charlotte Smoothie.
Charlotte Smoothie, what's she do?
She is a member of the Big Mom Pirates. She has long legs.
She's one of Mom's daughters.
It's one of Mom's daughters.
I'll go with she's real.
She is real, and she do got them long legs.
How long when in this series of, like, with giants and elastic people?
She's literally... So, Big Mom literally had sex with someone from the Long Leg tribe.
Okay, what's the, like, what is the height of her legs? Is
hold
there,
on.
like, is she ever standing next to someone who is not a member of the Long Leg tribe?
Rarely. Her canonical height is... Why do you not have... 15'3".
15 feet?
Yep.
Okay, good for her.
It's mostly leg.
It's mostly leg.
Yeah. She also has the ring fruit.
Am I gonna get clarification on what a ring fruit is?
She basically can squeeze juice out of people.
Squeeze the juice?
Yeah, squeeze all the juice.
What's juice?
I don't know, man. Just juice. She makes juice out of people. Her name is Smoothie, goddammit.
Okay.
Next up is William Vengeance.
William Vengeance. What's his rank?
He is the head of a cult called the Golden Dawn. They seek to resurrect a great demon to conquer the entire Grand Line. Because he had nothing better to do, I guess.
This
motivation, jealous.
This literally feels like you were describing an entirely different anime until you brought up Grand Line.
Well, am I?
You're lying to me.
William Vengeance is a character from Black Clover.
I knew it.
But he doesn't do that. That was actually an outright lie. He doesn't know that his body is being used. Well, actually, I think he did know that his body was being used for that. His body was being controlled by an elf to resurrect a demon.
Wow.
Long story. Don't worry about it.
I don't want to know. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, my dude.
Black Clover's a good show. All right. Ysop.
Ysop.
Okay.
Any relation to Ysop?
Yeah, it's his dad.
That's good enough for me. That's totally a real character. Go
ahead. It's his dad. What do you want from me here?
Yeah, I know. I'm guessing he's really named Ysop.
Oh wait, that's the wrong. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, his name is Ysop.
Yo, I guess Ysop got his genes from his mom's side of the family because he looks like a wimp compared to this guy.
Yeah. He is the marksman of the red-haired pirates, which is Shanks's crew, which means he is on the main crew of one of the emperors of the ocean. So he's a fucking badass.
Good for him, you know? Really good for him.
Alright, so this next one is... I gotta remember how it's pronounced, because it's pronounced differently than it's spelled. It's weird. It's Throatwobbler Mangrove.
Throatwobbler Mangrove?
Let me spell it out for you. There you go. That's how it's spelled.
Throatwobbler Mangrove. What? What? That is not Throatwobbler.
It's Throatwobbler Mangrove.
No, it's not.
It is. That's how it's pronounced.
That says luxury yacht.
I'm aware that it's spelled luxury yacht, but it's pronounced Throatwobbler Mangrove.
Is this... What's the rank?
He is one of the kings of the earth. He has a kingdom in North Blue. Yes, North Blue.
No, this is a lie. You are lying to me, and you are trolling me.
I am trolling you. It's a Monty Python joke. I'll put it on screen.
I guess I am the fool now.
Luxury yacht. I really wanted to do that one. I don't care. I don't care what the score is. I'm having fun. Yeah. Next one, Diamond D Dog.
All right, another D boy.
Yeah, he's a D boy.
Diamond D Dog. What's his rank?
He was a legendary pirate from back during the days, right around the time that Gold D. Roger was like climbing the ranks. He was the captain of the Diamond Pirates. He was known as the first person to get past the red line.
First one past the red line. I'm gonna go with this isn't true.
I can't catch you tonight. Woo! It's just a David Bowie reference.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I actually thought it was a Metal Gear reference. Diamond Dogs.
That was referencing David Bowie, so.
Yeah.
Next up is Eustis Captain Kid.
Eustis from Courage the Cowardly Dog. What's his rank?
Captain of the Kid Pirates. One of the worst generation. And I believe he allies himself with Luffy during the Wano War.
I mean, I would say, yeah, that's real. I don't see what...
Eustace Kid!
Eustace Bag!
Eustace Kid!
Eustace Bag! Yikes. Why does he have, fucking Hellboys Hand of domination.
Yeah, he has a metal arm. He ate the what was it, scrap fruit, I think. I'll correct myself later if I'm wrong, but he can control metal.
Well, good for him.
He is. I love how this is the guy that just like he's like just considered a really really good pirate. He has a higher bounty than Luffy when they first meet, but it's Trafalgar Law that's known as the guy who likes killing. And this guy is just sort of there.
Okay.
He's important later. Alright, we got 2 left. We got Cody Jones.
Cody Jones. What's
Cody
his...
Jones.
Cody Jones. What's his rank?
He is Rebel Fishman trying to take over Fishman Island from Neptune. Just trying to take you back from the people.
Yeah, sure, that's real.
Wow, I actually thought you wouldn't get that one. Yeah, he's real. And One Piece fans everywhere are cringing that I acknowledged Cody Jones. No one likes this guy.
Why does no one like him?
Because they think his arc is too long and not very interesting. Oh, and he gets beaten by Zoro. And he's supposed to be the main antagonist of the arc.
Well, isn't Zoro, like, impressive?
I mean, Zoro is easily the second best fighter of the Straw Hats.
So what, were they upset Luffy didn't fight him?
He does the second time around. So he loses to the Straw Hats twice.
That's kind of pathetic.
Yeah, he is a great white shark, though.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah. He's no Jinzo. Alright, last one. I swear, last one, and then we can go to... Well, I can go to bed, because it's like 11 o'clock here.
Not here. Haha.
We have Monkey D. Dragon.
Monkey D. Dragon.
Monkey D. Dragon.
Sounds a lot like Monkey D. Luffy.
Gee, what gave it away?
You know, I'm gonna say that's a real character. I think you'd want to end this one off on a real boy with a real backstory.
You're right, I would. And he's Luffy's dad.
His biological dad?
His biological father.
Okay. Why have I never heard of him till now?
Well, he actually did appear relatively early in the series in the Logtown arc, which is right before they enter the Grand Line. So he made it into the 4Kids dub. I know that.
Did he? I don't remember seeing him.
He just like kind of shows up. He doesn't really do anything.
I probably forgot about him then.
Yeah. So he is the head of the Revolutionary Army, trying to overthrow the world government.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'd imagine Luffy's dad wouldn't be too big on the government.
Well, I mean, considering his dad is a vice admiral.
Okay, never mind. This is just a whiny little kid complaining about his daddy.
Well, Garp is kind of a shitty father.
Well...
I mean, the dragon wasn't much better because he didn't actually raise Luffy. He gave him over to his grandfather.
Yeah, the whole Monkey D family seems to just have a lot happening in their
There's
lives.
a lot happening. Garp is known as the hero of the Navy. Monkey D. Dragon is known as the worst criminal in the world. And then Luffy is such an infamous pirate that he's considered by some in the higher-ups to be the 5th emperor.
Well then.
I mean, Luffy is the man who literally took the Navy on head-on multiple times and came out alive.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Good for that boy.
And then his dad is just out there blowing up train tracks, I think.
Well, I mean, at least he got away from his dangerous father, I suppose.
I mean, Luffy only met his dad, I think, like once. And he didn't know it was him. So, you know, didn't really mean that much.
Indeed.
Indeed. Well, You got almost all of them, I believe.
Woo!
That went different than planned.
Woohoo!
Man, you're good at sensing my bullshit. Damn it.
I'm getting better.
He's improving. Alright, guys. This has been fun. Maybe we'll do one more of these later. I don't know. This still like a shitload of characters I could have used. So, it's a lot left.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I can imagine.
Well, yeah, considering we're gonna hit episode 1,000 this year.
Congrats, guys! You have so much to consume, I don't think I physically could if I tried.
Congrats, we have almost as many episodes as Pokemon and Detective Conan.
Woo!
Oh my god. Well, it's been fun. I don't know if there'll be a video up next week. Who the fuck knows anymore?
You'll probably have something planned.
Maybe I will. I have 5 weeks of content. Who knows? Maybe I'll get an idea. Maybe I'll get inspired. Maybe Lucifer in a Nutshell will be done by then.
Who knows?
There's no fucking way. I haven't even finished casting it. I haven't even finished writing it. Anyway, goodbye.
Later.
Rat bastards.